Hello, welcome to my live. We're gonna just get crazy. Anyone notice I don't have a Smurf jacket? I think that's kind of funny. This is my channel, and I don't have a Smurf jacket. Oh well. Oh goodness. Let me lower this volume. Okay, perfect. I was getting an echo from my computer, so I needed to move things. So let me move this so I can see the comments. That's better. Let me plug you back in now. There we go. Yep, that's the right hole. Okay, so I got a mystery box, and I'm going to show you what was in it. I have already opened it. I've already looked for cards because I couldn't wait any longer. I knew I wasn't going to be able to wait until now to like unbox it. So the box was really big. It was one of those big plain cardboard boxes that Diamond Art Club sends out when they can't fit them in the pretty little red and white boxes. So yeah, it was in that big box. Hello, Trisha. Hello, Patty. Hello, Cynthia. Welcome, everyone. So I'm going to show you what I got. But first, I want to say a few things. I want to know if you are enjoying my ASMR videos. I am going to put them up starting in either next week or the first week of June. I'm going to move the ASMR videos to Tuesday or Thursday. So I just want to know if you guys are liking them. Mr. Pampered and I are working on the sound, so the sound should be good after the first week of June. It should be much better. So we have we've concocted a new way on doing it, and I think the sound will be much better. And I have found when it comes to these pens, if I use the putty pen, it makes more of a sound than if I use the clear wax. I am finding that I actually like the clear wax better than the putty because the putty is stringy. So I like the clear wax. And I do have, this is putty. So if anybody wants putty, let me know. And where's my little notepad? I'll start taking notes so that if somebody wants it, I can email them. Oh, yeah, okay. This is not a writable pen. Okay, I cannot take notes with this. They look like a pen, so I always pick them up. Let's see. Yeah, thumbs up. I got this when I retired. It says, great job, and it's a thumbs up. Here we go. So I'm going to write putty. So if anybody wants putty, let me know. I've got plenty. So, all right, next thing. Events. I am doing for June the flower plant and flower event with Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0 on Facebook, hashtag Diamond Painting with Friends 2025. I am going to be participating in that event, and the host is Amy Sparkling Diamond Painting. And she's going to have, she put up her intro video yesterday, and it looks like it's really going to be interesting, and it's going to be fun. She's going to teach us how to grow things. I don't know if her tips will qualify for Florida, because where I live, I can grow the best weeds imaginable. And vines up your house. Yes, I grow them amazingly. And you don't even have to do anything and they will grow. Now, I do have a sunflower growing in a planter that was, I had nothing in it in like 2 years. There's been nothing growing in it but weeds. Well, I have a lot of pecan trees. I used to have 6 pecan trees on my property. Now I'm down to 2. And every now and then you'd see something growing out of the planter. And I'd go over, pull it out. It's a pecan. A pecan started growing a new tree in a little planter. Well, I'd pull it out. So, no, I don't want the pecan tree. I don't need any more. I have enough squirrels. I have enough nuts. And the squirrels love it. Well, this plant did not look like a pecan tree. So I took my camera, and on the iPhones, I don't know if Android does this, but on the iPhones, if you take a picture of a plant or an animal, and then go to your photos, scooch up the picture, it will tell you, search plant, search animal, and then you click on that and it'll tell you what it is, what kind of dog or cat it is, what kind of plant it is. So I did that and I discovered I have a sunflower growing. Yeah, a sunflower. I did not plant it. I feed the birds. If you've watched my shorts, you know I feed birds. And there are sunflower seeds in these bird feed. So I think a bird spit this sunflower seed out into my planter. So now I have this sunflower growing and it's doing great. And of course it's growing right on the edge of the planter. So I'm afraid to move it because I don't want to kill it. So, well, that was a tangent. So yeah, go check out Amy Sparkling Diamond Painting for her event for May. And there's other events out there. I mean, June. So go, I mean, if you search on Facebook, Diamond Painting Events, there is a Facebook group, and she does a good job of listing everything. And there's also one on Instagram, DP Events. So there are ways you can find out what's going on. YouTube also has if you put Diamond Painting Events, you'll have them all. And to be more specific, you can put the month. So for July, Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0 on Facebook and YouTube with Crafty Chef Diamond. Crafty Chef Diamond and I am the co-host, are doing Disney. Pretty much any canvas you have in your stash will qualify because Disney is everything. It's food, it's countries, it's water creatures, it's land animals, it's space, it's planets, it's Milky Way, it's, what am I missing? Nothing. Princesses, Star Wars. So pretty much anything, food, anything is Disney. Just tell us why you see Disney in your picture. And that's it. So there's no reason why you can't participate in our Disney event. So go check it out. And then in August, Love My Family and I are doing our own event called Dolphins. Patty and I will be working on the same exact canvas from August 1st to September 30th. I think September has 30 days. Yeah, because October is 31. So the only thing we ask is that your canvas has something related to water. Could be a boat, could be a fish, could be a whale, a dolphin, a jellyfish, a clownfish, coral reef, waves. the big wave. Just something with water. We should have just called it a water event, Pat. But Patty's favorite is dolphins. So we went with dolphins. And there will be prizes. We have a sponsor already. Pamela H. has donated some items for the event for our giveaway. And I have some items I am going to do as a grand prize because it's going to be a diamond painting licensed kit that I will be giving away. And Patty has one that she's going to be giving away. So more on those when the event starts. So if you want to join in, start emailing me at pamperedwithdiamonds@gmail.com. And I will need a picture of your canvas. You please do not start it until August 1st. You don't have to have a finish, but we would like a finish for the grand prize. Let me write that down. Finish for grand prize, but not the weekly. You don't have to have a finish for the weekly prizes. Just show us progress. Because we don't want people joining, showing us their start picture, and then they do nothing else, and they just entered for the prizes. Speaking of prizes, I hit over 500 subs. Guys, I never thought I would get over 200. I thought I'd get about 200, but I didn't think I would get over 5. I am excited. We are going to, Mr. Pampered and I are going to be doing a giveaway for my active subscribers. What does that mean? That means you've commented in my videos. You watch my videos. You've subscribed publicly. Well, maybe not. But scratch that rule because not everybody wants to be public, and I get it. You will have to email when we ask you to. Email me that you want to be part of the giveaway. I have to do it this way to eliminate the robots. You know, you get those, I am not a robot, and you got to determine where there's a bicycle and there's a picture of a motorcycle there. Yeah, I think that's hilarious. So you will have to email me. I want to be part of the giveaway. And you can be in Canada and the United States. Those are the only 2 countries. I'm sorry. If you are if you're outside of the US, we will do a gift card if you're the winner. Okay. Now, Mr. Pampered and I will be doing a video together when he gets home. He's not home right now, and I need prayers and good vibes sent to Mr. Pampered. He is sitting in Boston. His plane was delayed. He's supposed to be home today because we have to head out tomorrow. So send him some prayers and good thoughts so he can come home today. But we'll do that video the first week of June, so stay tuned. No emails yet, but stay tuned until June and you'll get more information. So let me catch up on the comments. Hello, cutie. Hi, Shadowcraft. Anyone else pop in? Don't worry, Shadow. The emails will start in June. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Okay. Thank you, Patty. I won't move it. I'm not gonna move it. I can't believe it's still growing. I'm like, thank you for all the congratulations. I know I did not think it would even do this big. As for buy me a coffee, I'm not sure if we're going to do buy me a coffee. We're still tossing it up in the air. But if you want to send me something as support for the channel, my address is in every video. I love getting mail. I like gifts. It's up to you. No pressure. I'm not expecting it. But you can, instead of buying me a coffee for right now, you can use my snail mail. Knock yourself out. I will get knocked out. When I see it, I will pass out. I will be so excited. So, oh, I love getting mail. That's why I send everybody mail. Okay. All right. Who wants to see my box? And nobody wants putty, huh? Nobody wants putty? All right. I get it. Not my favorite either. Okay. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Patty, you want everything. All right, Shadow. Let me write that down. And Trisha. Shadow, Trisha, Patty. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, see, there I go, sending more mail. It's going to go out. Well, Patty, yours is, and I'm just going to throw some in the box for you. All right. So, like I said, I've already unboxed these. And so I will show you what I got. Okay. Oh, that little kitty's just in my stash, but he shares a gallon baggie with the other two. So, okay, remind me I had to lower the camera. Bed of Roses. 29 colors. And this beauty has 2 fairy dust and 1 AB. It's going to be so adorable. I can't wait. 13 by 13. Small. Be able to get that done in between projects. No problem. No problem. Okay. Again, I pulled this pen to write with. Yeah, Cynthia, I like the clear, not the putty. But I will send you some putty. The Diamond Art Club putty, that is. I still really like this. This has to be my favorite. And here, you want to smell? Smell. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay. Back to the diamond art, which is what we're all here for. So this is going to be a quick project for me. Can't wait. And here are the colors. So there is videos coming out next week on the thorough unboxing of all of these. Harry Potter. Yep, Harry Potter. I wasn't sure who he was with, but I think I'm going to like doing him. He is going to come out really cool. He's got 1 AB, and I think I'm going to change out the pinks in the umbrella for fairy dust. That's what I think I'm going to do. Because he doesn't, the umbrella, just the white parts of the umbrella that's the AB. That's it. And the buttons. I was like, really, Diamond Art Club? That's all? Either I'll do the umbrella or I'm going to put fairy dust around the outside. I'm not sure. So he is 13 inches by 18 inches. Another quick little project. So I'm going to complete him during the next Harry Potter event. I know there is a Harry Potter event that comes around, and I usually don't participate in them because I don't have a canvas and it's not something I look for. Harry Potter is not my thing. But since I have the canvas now, I might participate. And this one has 16 colors. And there's circles on here because I did inventory and I verified I have all the colors. Diamond Art Club did send me all the colors. So that's these two. And after I do the inventory, I stick them in the bags. And I have already checked this one. The kitty. Isn't the kitty cute? And the kitty has 20 colors and 1 AB. No fairy dust. And of course, I'm going to bling up the kitty somehow or do the background. One or the other. This was a bonus. Okay, let me see what my comments say. So the Harry Potter is your favorite shadow? Yeah, I don't own any Harry Potter either. Until now. Okay, so that is those two. Those are the two. Obviously, I'm keeping them. I liked them. And I got 4 canvases. 4 canvases in my box. Okay. So these are the boxes. There's the Harry Potter one. See, and I write that I verified it. And this is a regular box. And there's my kitty, and I verified it. This one was also one that they had sold on Amazon. But I don't care. All the pieces were there. And for these, I actually got cover minders. Okay. Come on. So I got this bunny. Isn't he cute? And I got your typical rose in one of them. I don't remember which one was in which, but aren't they adorable? So that was these two. And like I said, I have videos coming out of the complete unboxing. Okay. This next one is my absolute favorite. I'm so excited for this next one. So excited. Cover minder. Nana asked the question, what are cover binders? I meant minder, cover minder. Okay, a cover minder, if you're a diamond painter, it holds the plastic bag. When you have a project, hold on, let me show you. Okay, here's my flamingo. Here's the progress of my flamingo. I'm more than halfway. Like I said, I'm not liking this one. The cover minder holds the plastic back. This is the plastic. So that it doesn't get in the way when you diamond paint. That's its job. It just holds the plastic back, and you can move it closer. And that's the job of the cover minder. Yeah, I'm not liking, this is a Hobby Lobby canvas. And do you guys remember, I'm going to just say this really quick. Do you remember I said I did a video on the wolf and I didn't like the odor that came from the drills, and when I pulled the plastic back, the odor. I did return that canvas and I'm not posting the video. I just didn't think that was good PR for Hobby Lobby, because I spoke to the manager and she asked me not to post it. She appreciated my opinion and she would definitely let corporate know. But yeah, I pulled the diamonds out of the bag that they come in, and oh my gosh, the odor was so bad, so bad. And they were resin drills. I bought the canvas. It was the Pretty Wolf, Diamonds and Jewels unboxes hers, but she never took her drills out of the package. So I don't know if hers had the same odor. She left them in the package. Yeah, so I did return that. The odor was so bad. Even Tom came over and I had him, and he smelled it and he's like, "Oh no, you need to return that. That doesn't smell right, and I don't need you getting sick." So it was very bad, and it was only of the resin, because this is Hobby Lobby's and this is the acrylic, and there was no odor. I don't like the stick. I don't like the drills. I did add some ABs, as you can see, in my Flamingo. I'm not liking it. So I think I'm going to put the drills in a baggie and give it to my daughter-in-law to finish. I'm not sure, but I am probably not going to finish this one. I should probably muddle through and finish it, but I don't think I am. And also, I'm not feeling the excitement, because the canvas without the drills is very pretty. So there's no incentive for me to put the drills, because when you put the drills, you can't tell what I finished and what I didn't finish if it wasn't for the black lines. They look exactly the same. There's no excitement, no popping of it coming alive. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. So I know a lot of people out there like it, and I'm glad, because they're very inexpensive and they're good for licensed, It's a good choice. Okay. Not my last one, but the next canvas I got, I'm super excited about, because I'm a big fan of this artist. It is Randal Spangler. I got a Randal Spangler in this box. I honestly didn't even know Randal Spangler canvases qualified for overstock or clearance, because he's got the cutest canvases. Look at him. Flour and sugar. And he's skiing through the flour. See the little skis? It's called, what is it called? Fresh powder. Fresh powder. That is what it's called. So I am keeping that one for sure. He is 34 inches by 20 inches. He is a round. Oh, and they're all rounds, by the way, except for my last one. So that is, I'm excited for this one. So he is super cute. You were able to see the picture good. So this one did have a card. It did. but it was a bronze. So that's another bronze card. And yep, got another bronze. So I did get a trading card in the mystery box. So I'm excited for this one. And there is a unboxing video with this one. And here is the box. It's huge. And there's the little picture. Fresh Powder by Randal Spangler, 34 by 20, and it is round. And the dragon and the sweater. I kind of feel like it might be a Christmas canvas because he's wearing like a Santa hat. And it's red and white. I don't know if it's Christmas, but maybe he was making cookies and the flour spilled and he's skiing through the flour now. And you always make cookies at Christmas time, right? So that's my Randal Spangler. And I do have videos coming out of unboxing in those. Okay. That was just me dropping the canvas. We're not being invaded. Okay. Who has popped in now? Joan. Hello, Joan. Good morning. How are you? Okay. This next one, I do a complete unboxing because I'm destashing this one. I like the image. Don't get me wrong. I do like the image and I'm a believer. But it's got too much dark. I don't see myself doing it. It's got too much dark. I've got too many other canvases that have a lot more color in them. And this one just won't be done. I can see myself not doing it. It is a Mandy Manzano. Yes, I got a Mandy Manzano in my mystery box. Mary, did you know? And this is all dark. It's all black. I wish this color went through here. And I'm not that talented to change all those colors. If I was, I might not be getting rid of it. But I am destashing this one. That's why everything is still in the box. It is 16.5 by 22.4. There was no card with this one. Can you see it? There we go. So I do another video where I go into detail about this. Does anyone want me to open this now? This Mandy Manzano? Is there any of you that absolutely want to see the canvas any one of those canvases right now? Or are you willing to wait for the video? I'll give you a few minutes because the lag is horrendous on this thing. Okay, I'm not afraid to try changing colors. I'm just a newbie. Yeah. Okay, Joan, so you want to see Mary, did you know, correct? Oh, you want to wait? Because I am going to destash this one. I like it. I really do. And I think the canvas is beautiful. I did get a good box, Cynthia. I really did. And I really wish, I don't know. And all the fairy dust in this one is just around the baby Jesus and sprinkled throughout the canvas. All these little white, those are fairy dust. So I am not upset over this box for sure. For sure, for sure. So that is what I got in my box. Next, the next thing I wanted to talk about was the choice for my June canvas. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I got all my treasure cards together in one place. And I found something, guys. Let me show you. Hold on. Okay. Okay, canvases, you got to move out of the way. Okay, so I picked up this book at Michael's. It's for storing leftover drills. Isn't that cute? This little thing for leftover drills. And they didn't even sell refill pages. I couldn't find any refill pages. But isn't that cute? Leftover drills. Isn't that funny? That ain't enough. So I thought, I'm going to put my cards in there because, well, they fit. Now I want to show you something. Do you see how much alike? Let me pull them out. Okay. I just discovered this yesterday, so I'm excited. Okay. There's the kitty. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Okay. And it is a bronze. It says bronze right there on the back. Okay. And all of these are bronze. I did verify it. Except this one. It looks almost the same. If you look real close, they look the same to me. I mean, just briefly, they look the same. But guess what? This is a gold. I had a gold the whole time. And I think it was because of Star's song. Remember Star wrote me a song? It appeared. I have a gold. I have a gold. So I have enough bronze and gold, but you still need, what is it that you need? I screen grabbed the, just kidding. No, I didn't. But I think I still need silver to even cash them in for anything. I think I still need silver, and I do not have silver. So I have, let me show you what I have. I've got these two. I've got Candy Waterfalls, and these are all bronze. And then I have the Mystery, Halloween Bedroom, which there's a video coming out for that one, and how I found it on a D-stash. I have a Miss Butter D now. And there's my fresh powder, bronze, Counting with the Draglings, my year-long project. And there's the dolphin canvas that my sister and I are going to be working on. And the Eiffel Tower that I got from my son, but I took his card. He don't need it. And my Blast Off. So those are my cards. So let me put these back. So yeah, I got these books on clearance at Michael's. And I thought, perfect. Perfect book. So I wanted to share the comments to my post on the community tab, the post that I made about which canvas I should do for June. And I did a video on which canvas, a little bit more detail on each canvas on what I should do for June. And I did a tally as I saw comments right here. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. Let's see. Right here is the tally I did as I saw comments. So the winner for this is, where did I put? Oh, here it is. The winner that I'm going to do for June for Amy's Sparkling Diamond Painting is Wildflowers by one vote. So this is the one that has won. So yes. It has 30 colors. Well, I mean, you guys have seen it all, but this is the one I'm going to kit up before I leave on my trip. And I'm going to put it in the same container as my Patriotic post. There is enough right here that I can put the flowers kitted up in here, minus 3 colors. There's 3 colors that will not fit, but that's okay. I can put them in baggies because I don't want to take 2 cases. So I'm definitely taking my Patriotic post. So I wanted to see if there was room, and there is. So that's what I'm taking. My Randal Spangler for May is not quite done. I'm hoping to have it done by the time we leave tomorrow, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I might just finish it when we get back from our little break. So, yeah, so this canvas is the winner. So this one shouldn't take me that long to do. It has a lot of color blocking on the outside. So I was thinking I could kit it up with you guys. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions about anything? Hello, Artemis. How are you? Glad to see you. Yeah, Candy Waterfalls was one. When I seen it, I told Tom, oh my gosh, I really want this one. And it had restocked twice, and I was too slow. The second time, I didn't even notice it restocked. And by the time I went to get it, it was gone. And then it restocked again, and I was actually able to grab it. So, but yeah, I have some videos going out next week. I may not be able to comment because the internet can be spotty. And I'm just kind of relaxing. So if I don't get to your comments till the first week of June, don't worry. I am seeing them. I'm just going to, relax and enjoy time with my mother-in-law. We always have a good time. We are going to go to a bin store by her house. So pray that I don't find any more diamond art because I don't need any more. But I do like to go on the hunts. I will buy the diamond art if it's actually a canvas in a bag, a box, and it's a premium one. You better believe it's going to come home with me for $2, $1. It's going to come home. Even the Target I find Target canvases every now and then in the bin stores. You ever come across a Target canvas? They are nice. I don't know if my video went up yet, but you need to go watch the Target finds. Target is stepping up their game with diamond art, and it's called gem art in Target. You really got to go look at what they got. It is really nice stuff. And their canvas, you just open it up and it's flat. There's no rolling backwards. There's no ironing it. There's no putting it under the mattress. You just open it and it's flat. It's beautiful. So you need to go check out that video and look at Target's stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I think they were 15, but I think they've raised their prices now. I think the large canvases of Target are 17 now, but I'm not 100% sure. Still, it's not bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Joan. I like Target. I like Target. We call it Target around here. I'm going to Target. Sorry, I had to get a drink. So, has anybody found any diamond art in any store that you could not believe you found? Like, it was a shock? Like when I found it at Target, when I opened that bin store find, and at the bottom it had the words Target, I was like, what? Target has diamond art? And I completed one by Target already, and it came out so nice. So nice. So have you gone shopping and found diamond art somewhere? I know what I'm going to do. Going to label this stuff. Ow, why does my arm hurt? So I am not going to kit up the ABs. I'm just going to take those, because remember there's a few that and the equals that I can't put in the containers. So let me know. Have you ever found diamond art in a store that you did not know would even have diamond art? And you were just shocked? Okay, these are just going to go. I'm not going to put those in containers because I don't have enough containers for those. Yeah, my Walmart. If you find any at my Walmart, it's usually on an end cap, and it's like maybe there, I don't know, 3 weeks, and then it's gone. And they don't even really put it on clearance. It's just gone. It's like, poof, gone. It doesn't even make it to the clearance aisle. So that's my Walmart. Same with my dollar store. My dollar store doesn't really carry it either. If they do have it, they have it for 20 minutes, and then that's it. It's done. You have to just go out there to the dollar store every day, and I'm not that dedicated. Just not that dedicated. Uh, let's see. Okay, I must have missed something, ornaments. Do you mean AirPods and kid stuff in a dollar store? They do go quick at that dollar store. Like I said, you have to check there every day. I think this has the whole alphabet. Let's see. Any other questions? Must feed the children. Must feed the children. Yeah, for some reason, you got to feed them. Like every day, I heard. They want to eat 3 meals, in between meals. My grandson, we get him next Saturday, and that's the end of my food. That I'll buy a bag of oranges and a bag of apples, and he says he doesn't like bananas, so I'll buy bananas for me, and then he says he don't like them, but for some reason my bananas disappear. I'm okay with that. I just expect it when he's here. He just eats so much, and he's 11. I think you're gonna like the dollar store ones. They're really nice. I hate to say this, but don't spread the word, but I like the Dollar Tree canvases better than the acrylic Hobby Lobby. Just saying. I really do like the Dollar Tree ones better. My grandson doesn't like ramen noodles. But oh my gosh, does he love his fruit? Sometimes I wish he would like some cheap stuff, but I'm not going to complain, you know? I'm not going to complain. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, yeah, he loves his fresh fruit. His favorite, well, I shouldn't say his favorite because his favorite changes. When he was here last time, it's peaches. But we can't always get peaches because they're not always in season. And when they're not in season, the stores by us, you can't even find them. So, can't find them. They're like, I put this line on this so I know this isn't an N, it's a Z. See what I mean? Because if when you turn the cap and you put it in, it can look like an N, but that lets me know that's a Z. Yeah, let's see. He likes the fruit. He loves fruit. He likes Ritz crackers. He likes goldfish. He likes cheese sticks. Any kind of cheese. He just loves cheese. What else do I try to stock in this house? Applesauce. He likes his applesauce. And Fridays when he's here is hot dogs and mac and cheese day. He says if you don't eat hot dogs and mac and cheese on a Friday, the earth will go backwards on its axis. And I don't want that happening. The earth needs to stay the direction it's going. Yeah, string cheese. He'll eat any kind of cheese. He just likes cheese. Yeah, so we do hot dogs and mac and cheese on Friday because that's the law. So you didn't know there was a law, did you? We don't have a Dollarama here. Yeah, they are really nice. I did the hot air balloon, and I can show it to you. Let me show you the hot air balloon. I actually have that one in a frame. Let me put this away. Let me go get the hot air balloon. Well, all right, here's two that we've gotten in frames. So remember the paint along I had where I gave someone a canvas to complete with me on a live? Here's my ice cream, and I blinged it up with all the ABs that they gave me, except for 10, so I could have leftovers. So there's the ice cream. And then all these frames I got for free at a yard sale. A lady told me, she seen me looking at the frames, and she goes, "Are you interested in frames?" I said, yes. She says, "Take all you want." It's the last day of her estate sale. She needed to get rid of them. So I took as many as I could fit in 2 Walmart bags. I did. And here's another one. Here is the hot air balloons. This is from the Dollar Tree. I had fun with it, and I blinged up the hot air balloons. I don't remember if it came with ABs or if I added them. I don't remember. But this is the hot air balloon one from the dollar store. And the ice cream one was not a dollar store. That one was one I found at Hobby Lobby at their first clearance sale. Since I've been diamond painting, I've gone to two a while ago and found the ice cream. And I bought two and sent one to one of my subscribers to paint with me on a live. And that was a lot of fun. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay. So yeah, those are the two that that are really accessible. They were just right here, so. But I do frame, if I have a frame and can fit them in a frame, they get framed. And I try to sell them. If anybody's interested, let me know. But yeah, I got those frames. Really good deal on those frames. I mean, free. Can't beat free. Definitely can't beat that. Yep. Yeah. They had some, my husband, now my Threads of the Universe is ready to be picked up at Michael's. It is framed. My husband found a huge frame on the side of the road. And it was one somebody was throwing away. So he went back. He says, I'll be right back. I seen a frame on the side of the road that I want to pick up. So he went and picked it up. And did you know that frame that he picked up is heavy too? Fit Threads of the Universe, perfect. But we wanted to get a different color matte because the frame has like a brass look to it. And so we took it to Michael's, and the Michael's crew know me. I walk in with Art, and two of them come running to the framing counter. They're like, "Ooh, let me see what you got. Let me see what you got." They love looking at my projects. So it is ready. But Mr. Pampered, when he gets home, we are going to go to Michael's and pick it up because it's going to be a couple of pieces because they're going to remove the mat for me. They're going to put a back on it so that they're making it frame ready, hang ready. And they're putting a new mat, and they have these things that you put, it's like a corner pieces that you put on the mat that match the frame to help put it all together. So that was an add-on we weren't expecting, but oh my gosh, it's going to look so good. So he wants to do a framing video. So you may see these small ones again on a video because we have a few pieces that are framed and ready to be sold. But I'm not selling my threads. My Threads of the Universe is going in my diamond art room where all my diamond art is, aka the guest room. So my guest room is going to, our guests are going to be looking at diamond art. That's just what it is. And our first guest is going to be Todd. So yeah, he's going to be the first one to stare at diamond art. Let me, okay, my guest room. My guest room, you know, I used to work at a library in Fort Walton. I worked there for just over 17 years. And for, I'd say 14 of those years, I dressed as Elmo and my car dressed as Elmo, and we celebrated his birthday. Well, I would put Elmos in my car for the kiddos to touch and play with and sit in the car and get pictures. And the rule was if the Elmo wasn't in a box, you can play with it. And most of those Elmos were in the hatch in the back of the car where you can sit in the car and take pictures. And Mr. Pampered was the one that guarded the car. Mainly the car. I mean, Elmos, they're toys. In all the times that we've done events with Elmo in the car, I've only lost one, maybe two Elmos that have walked away and found new homes. But you know what? I'm okay because that means those Elmos went home with a child. I seriously don't think an adult is going to take one of my Elmos. So if the kid took it and the parent was like, all right, go ahead. You know what? It went to a kid. And I'm giving all my Elmos away now anyway, most of them, because I have no room. My guest room used to be the Elmo room. And I had a big display, like a glass cabinet. It was 2 pieces with shelves in it, full of Elmos. And let me see if I can find that picture. So when people spent the night at my house, they slept with Elmo. They did. So no, I don't have the picture, but I don't know where that picture is, but here is me with my grandson at Elmo's birthday party. And here is myself and my assistant at that time. She dressed up as Cookie Monster. And that's my car. And the doors are open because it's full of Elmos for the kids to climb in and play. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you should be able to search Elmo. So, but yeah, so people slept with Elmo in my guest room. And my son used to tell me that it used to give him the creeps because there was one Elmo, he said, that he swore was watching him. So there's that. So we no longer have the Elmo room. It's the diamond art room, which is a lot less creepy. But now whoever sleeps in there will have to look at my threads of the universe. I'm okay with that. Hopefully they are too, because it's my house, ultimately. So, what are you guys working on? Did you guys stop chatting? Did you all go away? Hi, Blossom. How are you? Glad you could make it. I have Halloween bedroom coming up on a video where I unbox it. It is a Miss Butter D canvas, and I got on a D stash and met Blossom. She was the D stasher, and she lives locally. And yeah, we have connected on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Pam. How are you, Pam? So, whoa. I got to put those. That's trash. Good thing I looked at that, huh, guys? You were probably like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Whoopsie. They're just trash drills from my Patriotic post. So I'm glad I caught that before I mixed these in there. There it is. So yeah, we're getting ready for that. Ooh, Tamara Black Rose. Is that from Dreamer Design, Blossom? You just had your grandkids, didn't you, Pam? Grandkids can make you exhausted, that's for sure. Do you have any food left in your house after your grandkids left? Hello, Star. Welcome in. Your ears must have been burning, Star. Diamond Art Club. Okay. Okay. I'll have to go look and see what it looks like. Where is the other ones? Right here. Oh, we need H first, Nancy. We need H. I hate cold coffee. The old shoe, 99 days. Oh, Nightbringer is so dark. But if you go on Diamonds and Thoughts YouTube, she did Nightbringer, and it came out so nice. Oh, welcome to Allergies, Star. Either that, does an itchy nose mean you're going to come in the money? Or is that the palm? When your palm is itchy? Or does an itchy nose mean you're going to have company? I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. I love having company, and I don't have to wait for an itchy nose or an itchy palm. I think an itchy palm means you're going to come in the money. My palms are never itchy. That should tell you something about my life. Look at all of these G's. Huh. Means you're going to get a kiss? Well, if she's going to get a kiss, I hope Wolf is around. Come on, fit. It fit. If it fits, it ships. Yay, it fit. But I am not going to kit up these bags. These are extras. Oh, so, okay. Will I get lots of kisses from a pixie this morning? But she just wanted to be fed. I am kitting up Wildflowers. It is the one that won my poll for June. I'm doing with Amy Sparkling Diamond Painting. And this comes with the magnetic frame. This is the one everybody wanted me to do. And it only won by 1 vote. And I'll probably still do the other one after this is done. Because if you know me, you know I always have projects going. So Star, thank you. Thank you, cutie. Star, your ears were burning because as soon as I pour this in there, I'm going to show you. I went and got the rest of my Treasure Quest cards and put them all in a book. And you'll never guess what I found. Hello, Christine. Welcome in. Oh, I hope she doesn't get into a fight. But I think you're right. Now that you said that, I've heard that too. And my nose is itchy from August to October. So. Well, I don't kiss anybody but my husband. So if that calls him a fool, I don't think so, because, or he's a glutton for punishment because he stayed married to me for 38 years. Okay, Star. This is my book of Treasure Quest cards. Do you see that gnome? Do you see the dolphin? Okay. Okay, Star. There's the dolphin. Look at it closely. It's a bronze. A bronze. You see my gnome? Look at that closely. It's different. You know why it's different? Because it's gold. It is gold. I had a gold the whole time and thought it was bronze. Oh my gosh. All the rest of these cards are bronze. There's Counting with the Draglings, Diamonds Are Our Best Friend, Candy Waterfalls, Halloween Bedroom, and that unboxing is coming up in the next 2 weeks. Mystery Kit, and Fresh Powder, the kit I just got. The Eiffel Tower, which is for my son, but I took his card. I paid for it, so I could take the card. and Blast Off, which I've already completed. And I loved it. And it's in a frame. It's in a frame, guys. And I can't get it out because it's got things on top of it. But it is beautiful. But when my husband comes home, he said we're going to do a frame video of just canvases that I have framed. So those are my cards. And it's because of you that I have a gold. I went back in there and found it. This book, Michael sold, and it's a storage book for leftover drills, as if this would be big enough for leftover drills. Come on, really? There's hundreds of colors, and this is supposed to hold leftover drills? Not. So it's holding my cards. And as of right now, this is what I've got. So, and the dolphin kit will be done in August to September because Love My Family and I are doing this kit together in our water event, dolphin event. So, all right, let me catch up on these comments. Hello, Fuzzy. Welcome in. Yes, he is a fool for me in a good way. It's coming up. I'm going to be doing, there's going to be a lot of videos pop up in the next week because I'm going to be just taking a break and relaxing. So please comment and like and all that stuff. But don't be upset if I don't respond right away to your comments because I'm kind of laying low a little bit. Maybe. We'll see if Mr. Pampered makes me do stuff. So he's hard, man. He works me. So he's always like, he comes home from work and he'll go, did you get some videos done today? I'm like, I got one. He goes, well, get back in there and get cracking. I'm like, man, he's rough, man. Yes. So I gave that flamingo to my grandson, to my granddaughter. She had it on her food table. We put it leaning against the wall so everyone could see. And my grandson looks at it and he says, Grandma, that is pretty. I said, I made that. He goes, I know. And he points at me and says, Grandma Nancy made it. I said, yes, I did. So he said, I like it. I said, I'm glad you like it. So I said, that's going in Sister Lucy's room. He said, okay. He said, Lucy likes it. Lucy just turned 1. So stay tuned for June. Sometime in June, Mr. Pampered and I are going to come talk to you guys about our about our giveaway that we're going to do for our subscribers. And so that is a thing because I'm maintaining over 500 and I'm super stoked, super excited. And we'll have more information on that when we come talk to you. Yep. So stay tuned for the first week of June. And I will be doing a bunch of thank yous. So, yeah, watch for that. I am very appreciative of all of you. Again, like I said, I don't know if we're going to do Buy Me a Coffee. As you know, I've had my ID stolen, so I'm kind of kind of afraid to do it. But if you want to support me in any way, keep watching, liking, subscribe, but only subscribe if you truly like the comment. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you're not going to come back and watch. And I get it. I get it. It's not everybody's thing, but I love the support. I do. Please pop in and say hi. Even if you don't diamond paint, it's all right. I love each and every one of you. I'm very grateful for all of you. And if you don't diamond paint, maybe you'll start. Because it's fun. Whoops. Did you see that? So I guess I don't know how to count. Okay, that one has a container. I'm short these containers. But I can just put them in other containers and just take the containers and store them in the case. So let me get this and see if there's probably some empty ones in here. Of course there is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. It is addicting. It is addicting. I know, Pam. I can't believe I got a gold. Thank you, Fuzzy. I don't know if I'm familiar with your channel. I don't know if I've subbed. I have to go look and check out your channel. So let me write that down because I will forget. Okay, let me write down. Go check out Fuzzy. Where are you? Fuzzy Adventures and More. I've seen you. I know you've been on before. I will definitely go check you out. But I'm not going to do it now because I'm famous for disconnecting. Yep, that's what I do. I disconnect everything. So I'll do it later. Bye, Artemis. So yeah, keep an eye on for the video in June. I'm super excited about it. About me and Mr. Pampered coming on and talking to you guys. I like when he comes on. And P.S. No, he has not finished that canvas he started. Do you remember when I taught him how to diamond paint? He came on and did a live with me, and I was teaching him how to diamond paint. Yeah, he still hasn't finished that canvas. So you have to go to Connection of Lives and Interests 2020. Her daughter is turning 40, and next week she is going skydiving. And her mom is going to videotape the skydive. Nope. 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 You are not going to see me skydive at all. Nope. Or bungee jump. Nope. Um, yeah, no. No, no, no. Did you hear me? No. I like to fly, but right now I'm not a fan of flying because they got some issues to work out, guys. The airlines have some issues to work out. So yeah, I'm not getting on an airplane anytime soon. And I'm not skydiving. Nope. So if you want to watch somebody jump out of a perfectly good aircraft, well, I don't know. Is that what you do? You jump out of a plane when you skydive, or do you just jump off a cliff, or how does that work? I don't even know. But Sharon of Connections of Lives and Interest 2020 is going to show us her daughter jumping out of skydiving. So no, nope, 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 nope. Okay, this is a plus. See, this I can get confused by thinking it's an X if the cap is like that. So I wrote plus so that I don't get confused because I would get confused. Hello, Laura. How are you? Yeah, I don't know, Joan, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it. I'm going to try. If we're in town, I'll be able to watch the live, but rest assured, I'm not going skydiving. No way. No way, Jose. Nope. Another thing about me, do you ever find out that I died in the ocean, or they find my body in the inside of a shark or a whale? Know that I was kidnapped. Because I don't go to the beach. I don't go in the water. I don't sit in canoes. I don't sit in kayaks. I don't ride in small boats. They have to be really large boats. You know, the safe ones like the Titanic. Big boats. I don't really like to ride in boats. I don't like the water. I take showers. That's the extent of my water. Oh, and I drink water. But if you ever hear that I died by a shark attack, one of you nice people need to find out who kidnapped me, because nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't do cruises. I don't do cruises. Diseases are confined in a small area, and I don't do cruises. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to do cruises. No. I know there's a diamond painting cruise coming on soon, but I will not be on that cruise. Yeah, that's why I said that, Joan. um, yeah. So yeah, that I'm not a fan of water activities. And I live in Florida, a mile from the water, and I'm not a water person. I'll go in a sprinkler. Yeah, I'll do that. And we did have an above ground pool for a few years, but that was to keep my boys and their friends home so I knew where they were all the time because they were teenagers. teenagers need to be watched like toddlers. So I got to see where my kids were. I knew where they were. They were in the pool. So it served its purpose. We no longer have a pool. So, yeah. We did go to Alaska, and we went on a 8-hour cruise. It ended up being like 10 because our cruise ship had to help a stranded private boater who was stuck on a rock or probably an iceberg. It was probably an iceberg because we rode through iceberg, and I was a nervous wreck almost the whole time because you could hear the ship or the boat hit all the icebergs as it floated through. And I was not a fan about that. And the captain, his name was Danny. I was talking to another lady who was just as nervous as I was, and he caught wind that we were very nervous, and he says, I don't remember do boats float through, drive through? I don't even know. But he was going through, and you can hear the boat, the ship. I don't even know what the size difference between when a boat becomes a ship. But he said, all the noises you're hearing are normal for when you're going through icebergs. He says, I promise they're not big icebergs and we're not going to sink. And I just started laughing. That's my way of dealing with stress. I just laugh. So if I have bad news to tell you, I'm going to laugh first before I tell you. That's just my mechanism. So we did see some whales. The captain took us to an area where he had just seen, the day before, a family of orcas. So he took us to this area. There was no orcas. No, you know why? Because I was on the boat. Yep. Here in Florida, if I do a boat cruise, which I've done once, only because I knew the captain, no dolphins. You know why? Because I was there. They go into hiding. I can see them every now and then when we're driving over the bridge. And I'll say, Tom, there's dolphins out there. And he'll go, ooh. And I'll go, but you can't look. You're driving. So let's pull over. And he'll go, no, I'm not pulling over. We're not stopping. Mm-hmm. Yep. He doesn't stop. He's one of those that keeps going forward. He'll only stop if you have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that's Mr. Pampered. Or he'll say, we'll do it on the way back. That's his famous line. We'll do it on the way back. The way back never happens. There's never a way back because we never go back the same way. Never. Anyway. So if you go on tom-nan.com and go check Alaska recap, I think it was July 1st or July 2nd when the cruise or the 8-hour cruise pictures are there. So you can go check that out and see the whales. It was fun. So if you want to go look at it, go tom-nan.com. Let me see. Let me find it so you can see what the page looks like. .com. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong camera. That is our website. So if you go on a regular computer screen, you'll probably have more. Okay. Do you see the hamburger up there? See that hamburger? You push the hamburger and you get Alaska recap. So when you hit Alaska recap, you'll see the Alaska recap. And if you scroll down, you'll see a schedule of things we did. So, and it's past day 10. I think it's it's under phase 2. Under phase 2. And you'll get to see the whales. It is, where is it? Moving day? Is it moving day? Oh, Mr. Pampered, you did not put. Okay, it's day 12. The title is one word, ... awesome. Day 12. That is the cruise, if you want to see the whales. So tom-nan.com. And that is his website. Okay. Mine, I really hate to show you because I haven't done anything in a while. But here is my webpage. It's nans-kitchen.com. NANS-kitchen.com is my webpage. And I have not done anything with it. There's a lot of recipes on it. The last time I think I posted, oh my gosh, it's a long time ago. I need to put something else up there. I do not sell Pampered Chef anymore. So you will see Pampered Chef stuff on that page. So I promise I'm going to get something up on that webpage. I'm going to. I promise. You guys are... Do you want to see more stuff on that page? It'll probably be food related. And actually, Todd might show up on there. I don't know. So, yeah. Maybe Patty and I will take a picture and I'll post it up there because Patty's not even on there at all. So, that is the web pages. Here, let me write it. And then Nan's, whoopsie. Okay. So if you want to see them, there they are. If you're interested, that is our little corner of the world. We did that for our family so that they could see stuff, and now for you guys. I've got a lot of updating to do on that, on my webpage. So, oh, let me write down that I told you I would update, because if I don't write this stuff down, I forget. Bye, cutie. Have a great day. Okay, see, I wrote update Nan's Kitchen. So I will do that too. Well, guys, it's an hour and 45 minutes. I'm so excited you hung out with me this long. Yeah, I really need to stop and eat lunch. Let's see. How hungry am I? I'm pretty hungry, see? So, but I'm stable, so I'm good. All right, I'm going to scoot out of here. You guys have a great day. I'm going to remain quiet for a few minutes while I watch to see if anybody has any last questions or comments. But then after that, I'm going to sign off. There will not be music at the end because I didn't put the credit in. Have a wonderful day, everybody.